Hello, my name is Allison Retka. I'm a reporter with Missouri Lawyers Weekly, a legal newspaper that runs out of St. Louis, Missouri, and covers legal news for the legal community across Missouri. I'm speaking to you today from the new production room of our St. Louis office, and I'm going to be reading the story that I wrote that appears in the Monday, September 10th edition of Missouri Lawyers Weekly. It is about Missouri lawyers who are starting to advertise on YouTube. Advertising has long been a touchy subject for lawyers. How can you solicit clients without appearing to be a money-hungry attorney off to make a buck off the misfortune of others? Which ads are appropriate and which are demeaning to the profession? For instance, if you can spread the word to thousands of potential members of your class action suit by using a 6-second video of a cute chipmunk or groundhog, should you? Consider YouTube, the free video sharing website whose popularity escalates with every outrageous, risque, or informational video posted to its pages and disseminated throughout the web. Attracted by YouTube's massive viewing audience, 1.73 billion viewings last year, Missouri attorneys are dipping their toes in the digital waters. Not everyone is thrilled about this frontier in legal advertising. Some attorneys worry that YouTube videos run the risk of exposing an attorney to potential bar sanctions or the ridicule of millions of internet users. In fact, the newly created Missouri Bar Advertising Committee will take up online advertising at its first meeting. And even some of the most frequent legal video posters are doubtful the medium meets the basic premise of advertising, getting people to hire you. I'm fairly confident it's never led to a client for anybody, said Ed Herman, a Brown and Crouppen personal injury lawyer who has uploaded 40 of the firm's TV commercials onto YouTube. But as long as we keep making new commercials, we'll probably stick them up. It's easy enough. As of last week, the Brown and Crouppen videos that Herman posted to YouTube in the past 12 months have been viewed more than 35,000 times. Unlike TV or other mediums, that's 35,000 times someone has chosen to click on the YouTube page and view the video. YouTube was also the desired forum for St. Louis attorney Stephen Tillery to contact potential class members about a $63 million settlement he secured in Madison County, Illinois, against the makers of the antidepressant drug Paxil. Tillery, with the help of a litigation nonprofit group in Washington, D.C., harnessed the power of an immensely popular 6-second clip of a chipmunk to send the message, if you took Paxil, you could get $100 or more. The clip then shows a website address, paxilpayback.org, where the parents of children who took Paxil can download the forms needed for reimbursement of their Paxil prescription costs. To reach class members, you have to be innovative, said Brian Wolfman, an attorney with Public Citizen, the nonprofit consumer advocacy group that produced the videos. This is a good additional means of reaching people. The idea is that a parent who purchased Paxil will hear about it because other people had seen the video or heard about it from the media. As long as you're being honest, why not be creative? The chipmunk video, and another video featuring a confused teenager and a newscaster telling people about the settlement, have been viewed more than 8,000 times. Wolfman said because the class action claims are handled privately by a claims agency, it's impossible to tell how many claims were filed by the August 31st deadline, or if the YouTube video is up to the settlement's exposure. He said Public Citizen would consider YouTube as a communication method for future litigation or settlements, especially if the lawsuits involve young people. It's low cost, you can reach people. In this case, there was no harm and a potential upside, Wolfman said. Diana Long, a bankruptcy attorney in Columbia, has also posted several videos to YouTube.
We can't pay the bills.
You've got to stop using the credit cards.
Me? You've got to make more money.
There goes your couch.
There goes your car.
I'm attorney Diana Long. I'm dedicated to helping hardworking folks just like you. Bankruptcy protection can help you get your financial life back in order.
Long did the work herself, securing a copy of her TV commercials in a digital video file format from the production company that filmed them. She created a profile and a username, Law Video, then uploaded the videos and linked the resulting web addresses to her firm's webpage. I'm not all that tech savvy, but it was really easy to get the videos up once the production company sent them in the right form, Long said. "It's almost the easiest thing I've done with the website." Since Google purchased YouTube last year in a historic $1.65 billion deal, Google has begun integrating YouTube videos with its search engine results. When a person types Diana Long attorney into Google, the second search result is a small image of her YouTube video and a link to the spot. Long said she has not gotten client feedback on the video and isn't sure if the YouTube spot helped any potential clients in their decisions to retain her, but she says it can't hurt her exposure. "It's more than a photograph," she said of the video. "It's a real-life view of what I look like, the office looks like, and so on." Most of the videos posted by Missouri lawyers are commercials, both aired and unaired, that were professionally filmed and edited. Less formal videos of attorneys, or candid footage leaked to YouTube from closed-circuit court cameras or video depositions, are even more prevalent and have caused embarrassment for lawyers and firms across the country. National law firm Nixon Peabody was roasted by bloggers last month for a cheesy pop song the firm commissioned after being honored on Fortune magazine's list of top companies to work for. "Everybody's a Winner at Nixon Peabody," the cheery song meant for internal company use, was leaked to one law blogger and promptly posted to YouTube. When the firm issued a cease and desist letter to YouTube, the site took down the video. But another 1-minute snippet was soon posted by an irate blogger with a pointed message at its conclusion: "Fair use is a bitch."
Everyone's a winner at Nixon Peabody. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
"The threat of these so-called lawyer blooper videos is very real," said Dennis Kennedy, a St. Louis attorney and law blogger. "Once it's out there and people think it's funny and not in the way you intended, you can have this situation where thousands of people are downloading it to laugh at you and say, 'Look how terrible you are,'" Kennedy said. "It's one of those things where stuff takes on a life of its own." And it's not all fun and games. Earlier this summer, a prominent Pittsburgh law firm posted on YouTube a video discussing creative ways to get around U.S. immigration law. It prompted an angry response from anti-immigration activists, which drew the attention of CNN's Lou Dobbs and other mainstream media types. The wide availability of YouTube video ads have raised concerns about the ethics involved. People in other states or countries may view a video from a Missouri attorney and contact them for legal advice, which is a problematic situation, Kennedy said. Missouri court rules on legal advertisements were amended 2 years ago and placed under Rule Number 4, Rules of Professional Conduct, in the rules governing the Missouri Bar and the judiciary. The rules make no mention of internet advertising, but do cite electronic programs that feature an attorney purporting to give legal advice. When it meets later this year, the Missouri Bar's Advertising Committee will take up the issue of YouTube ads, said Mark Levison, the committee's chair. Bill Lasley, a Carthage attorney in the community, said the existing rules apply to electronic communications such as YouTube videos. "I think it depends on the content of the ads," he said. "If it exceeds the scope of the allowable statements and doesn't contain the necessary warnings, then it's improper. It should be governed by the same rules that apply to other advertising. It should contain the same warnings, the same disclaimers." People go onto YouTube for entertainment purposes, Herman said. They're not seeking relevant information. It's not like a web search or the yellow pages, but if we can stick it up on there without any extra expense, why wouldn't we? If for no other reason than my mom can watch them to her heart's content. Thank you for listening to this story, which again appears in the Monday, September 10th edition of Missouri Lawyers Weekly. If you'd like to respond to this video, please post a comment below or email me at allison.retka@molawyersmedia.com. Thank you again.